As soon as the date for the court appearance of former President Jacob Zuma was announced, his lawyer Michael Hali was quick to point out that they were challenging the National Prosecuting Authority's decision to reinstate the charges. He wouldn't offer any explanation. A legal analyst says it's all likely because the head of National Prosecution's job is currently under scrutiny.
The reason why he's saying that the decision to prosecute Jacob Zuma is going to be taken on review is because the current head of the National Prosecuting Authority in South Africa, Sean Abrams, is pending an appeal to the Supreme Court of Appeal that his appointment was unlawful. And the Supreme Court of Appeal still now needs to decide whether his appointment was indeed unlawful or not. If the Supreme Court of Appeal finds that he should never have been appointed as the head of the NPA, then Jacob Zuma's legal team will most likely argue that he was never competent to make the decision to charge him, and that the new head of the NPA should be making this decision afresh.
The National Prosecuting Authority wants to prosecute Zuma on 16 charges on corruption, money laundering and racketeering. The charges relate to over 700 payments allegedly received by Zuma in relation to the controversial multi-billion rand arms deal. Roux says once the case gets underway, it's likely going to take years. He believes that Zuma's strategy will be to try and avoid finality of the matter.
On the 6th of April, he needs to appear for first appearance. The matter will then be postponed either for the state to complete their investigations or for the matter then to subsequently be set on for trial. The state have indicated that they have more than 120 witnesses that they could possibly call, and that is just for the state's case. Then obviously Jacob Zuma's case will also have to be presented. So in a matter such as this, where the charges of fraud, racketeering, money laundering, corruption, you know, there's so much evidence that needs to be presented. So I would not be surprised if this matter continues to drag on for possibly 5 years still from now.
Thousands of supporters are expected to rally behind Zuma when he appears in court next week. Yolisa, Njamela, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.